Hey everyone, it's great to connect with you again today. I hope that this finds you well. We will be indoors again this Sunday for the 10 o'clock streaming service. We are experimenting with eliminating reservations, so you don't need to do that, but just know seating will be distance and masks are still required. If the sanctuary fills up, or if you prefer, we have created a casual space in the community room to watch the service on a big screen with other people. And we'll also be in the parking lot at 11:15. We're going to have palm branches available at both services, and if the weather's okay, we're going to have a live donkey at the outdoor service. In addition to the worship services this Sunday, we invite you to the 9 a.m. Sunday morning Zoom. This week, Dr. Ken Schenck leads a discussion on church unity from 1 Corinthians 1. You can request the Zoom link from Paul Shea at hwchurch.org or by contacting the church office. Next week is Holy Week, and we're doing a number of activities and events. We are hosting an outdoor Monday-Thursday service that will be streamed. Good Friday, the community room will be set up for the Journey to the Cross from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Dr. Judy Congdon will present a program of Lenten music at 2 p.m. Easter Sunday, we will host an indoor service at 8:30, an indoor and stream service at 10, and an outdoor service at 11:15. Kids, don't forget to come to the church for the Easter egg hunt this week. You can find the 12 hidden eggs in the windows of the church and unscramble the message in them for an Easter prize. Instructions are by the main doors of the CE building, as are palm branches for you to pick up and you can bring back with you on Palm Sunday this week. Every week, I receive an email from a retired pastor as a means of encouragement and challenge to pastors. This week's email triggered some thoughts that I'd like to share with you. This last year has been a difficult time for so many of us. Our situation reminds me of the litany of Paul's soul-crushing trials of 2 Corinthians 6, 3-10. In that passage, he describes beatings, prison, angry mobs, working to exhaustion, sleepless nights, hunger, not to mention some in the church who have turned on him despite everything he has done for them. And yet, in spite of his suffering, he doesn't quit. Paul writes, "Since through God's mercy we have this ministry, we do not lose heart." You read something like that and you have to ask, how is that possible? I think it's possible because Paul reminds himself, the church, and us of Christ. He says, though hard pressed on every side, perplexed, persecuted, struck down, we always carry around in our body the death of Jesus. You know, we aren't often ready for that part of discipleship. The ways in which the broken world gets to us, not to mention the times that we bring things on ourselves. But believe it or not, it's in these times that God proves his power to us through the power of the cross. In the cross, we find not only death, but love. In the cross, we discover not only pain, but presence. In the cross, we experience not only hardship and struggle, but grace and strength. Because in the cross, we find, we discover, we experience Jesus. Over 100 years ago, the great Scottish preacher Alexander MacLaren said in one of his sermons, "The gaze of love and trust is what molds us." He went on to say, "You have been trying and trying and trying half your lifetime to cure faults and make yourselves better and stronger." He said, "Try this other plan. Let love draw you instead of duty driving you. Let fellowship with Christ elevate you instead of struggling to up the steeps on your hands and knees. Live in the sight of your Lord and catch his spirit." The 19th century missionary E. Stanley Jones put it this way: "Glance at your problems, but gaze at Jesus." In the midst of our struggles, in the midst of our pain, in the midst of our confusion and uncertainty, on whom is our focus? Because of the cross, we can see Jesus. Because of the cross, we can believe in his love. Because of the cross, we can trust in his presence. always. Father, thank you for the cross. Thank you for Jesus. Open our eyes to your presence with us, that we might know joy in pain, hope in disappointment, love in all things. Amen. Thanks again for joining me. Have a wonderful day.